Good morning from Alton Towers Resort. It's opening day here at Alton Towers. It's a day we normally avoid because it's usually busy and lots of rides closed. However, it's definitely going to be busy. It's apparently a sellout today. I don't know what sellout looks like. It doesn't look like all the car parks are in full use, so it'll be really interesting to see how that plays out. And we are only expecting 2 rides to be closed in Hex and Enterprise. Now, we don't know whether the new retro rides are open yet. We'll find that out as we go around. But arguably all the roller coasters are, including the Smiler, which is great news. With extended downtime last year, and people weren't sure whether it would be open today, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it will be. Yeah, we're going to show you around the park. We're going to have a good day. Hopefully, we can get on as many rides as we can. Enjoy the glorious sunshine that's come out to join us for opening day of Alton Towers. Are you here today? Let us know in the comments. Are you coming this year? What are you looking forward to the most? Kurt, we've got no Cody today. No. He is still sadly ill, so he's missed out, which is a real shame, but we're going to have a whale of a time. Yeah. Can't wait. There's a lot of people here, Kurt.
There's a couple.
It's only 9:05 as well. Are we running to Wickerman?
Yeah, we need to.
Elbows at the ready, get steady, here we go. Now then, Kurt, we could appreciate some of the scenery on the way. And CBeebies Land is open yet, but it's a grand opening of
the new area.
Some kind of new attraction, some kind of playground. So we could really appreciate all this on the way. However, there is a steady walk, Kurt.
Yeah.
Steady walk down to Wickerman. Do you think it'll open on time?
Yeah.
Ooh, Kurt's confident. I'm going no. We'll lean around the queue here to appreciate the new screens. They look really cool. We'll get a bit closer to them later, but I'm not leaving the queue line. No. Now the staff hasn't turned us away. They haven't turned us away. I can hear a train lift. Kurt's on a complete I have faith day today. So I'll roll with it. I'll roll with it for now. But that does look really good. Who do you reckon's going to win? Now, they did come out and say it was going to open late. However, it's 5:02.
Yeah.
Kurt is still really confident. They turn loads of people away and then to be open on time. Fingers crossed. It's going round. It's got to be Wickerman time now. Off goes the Wickerman on a 100-minute queue. It has opened on 1 train. It was definitely testing on 2, but it's opened on 1. Anyone at the back of that queue? Oh, it's going to be brutal. Going to be brutal. They obviously had a problem with the second train during testing. I'd like to think they'll get it back on today, but glad we're at the front, Kurt.
Yes.
But you were right, it did open on time.
Yeah.
So the problem was obviously train related.
Yeah.
And they decided to open it on 1 train rather than not open it at all. And quite honestly, once we've stood in that, sort of waiting for it to open for half hour, much rather they did that. So, back row ride. Incredible.
Open.
Incredible. What's open then?
Everything apart from Enterprise Galactica.
What's the Smiler queue?
And
so yeah, back row ride there.
Smiler queue 60.
Love it. 60 minutes for Smiler. That's all right. That's all right. 13. We're going to head to 13, I think.
13 is 40.
Ooh, 40 minutes for 13 already. Oh well, we're going to get some rides today. It's going to be busy. Wickerman down onto our next coaster. Oblivion is walk on, Kurt. And Air Raid is here. I didn't think it would be Air Raid. I won't lie to you. I didn't think they would put Air Raid here in a million years. It's not open today, but it is a cracking extreme. A really good one. Smiler's open, Oblivion's open.
Yeah.
The 2 flat rides aren't open. Enterprise is under, well, it doesn't even look like the cars are on, but we'll take a closer look at that later. We've kind of followed the app, so with 13 on a 40-minute queue and Oblivion walk on, it makes sense to get Oblivion out of the way because people are going to come off the Smiler, I think, and naturally come on here.
Yeah.
And I love Oblivion. Love it. Right, second coaster of the day before 10:30.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So we'll come back down this area later, and we are trying to make some progress this morning, so we'll have a look at the Extreme and we'll have a look at Enterprise later. We want to go on Smiler later.
Yeah.
But we really want to make some progress and get on rides where they got 0-minute queue. So Gangster Granny,
yeah.
You came last year.
Yeah.
Didn't go on it?
No.
You were here for 2 days.
Yeah.
How did you not get on it?
I had really not had a 90-minute queue every day. And things like Galactica had a 20-minute queue, so we were just like, we'll just sit on these all day.
I got on it loads. Oh, loads. I can't believe you didn't get on it.
Nah.
What you did was catch COVID here. Right.
No, I did catch it.
You did, yeah. Right, let's head now. Head round a gangster granny. Oh, it's good to see Smiler back up, really is. You looking forward to it?
Yeah.
How much? It's the first time that it's been in here, and I've never had a ride at the front, so I'm hoping for a front ride. Hopefully so. I've always been in the back. We rack the old staffing up here at David Walliams. I don't really know what to make of that. What do you think, Kurt?
I have no idea. But the ride was really good actually.
You enjoyed it, did you?
Pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, there we go. I thought you would. Right, the Twister is still here. It's also had the lighting package fitted. Last year we said that one of the sides was completely out. We didn't think they'd ever get it done. But it is done, it's fixed, the ride's still here, it fits really well. Even like that, it fits really well in this area. So I'm pleased it's still at the park, to be honest with you. So you enjoyed that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You got it again?
Not right now.
Not right now. I was about a 15-minute queue in the end, so it wasn't quite walk on, but it was running really well, to be fair. Queue moved quite quickly, so no complaints. Skyride is due to open at 11 is our guess, much like the Conga River Rapids. There are someone actually waiting outside of Hex, so we're wondering whether Hex will make a guest appearance today. It's one of our favourites here at the park. But for now, we're heading down to 13. We've headed over to 13 now. One of our favourite coasters, isn't it? One of the best family rides, I think. One of the best family coasters the UK has to offer. Apparently a 15-minute queue. Yeah. Now you can see from behind, I think everyone's seen 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think it might have been 15
and head in
minutes
this direction. But I'm going to say it's probably about 20-25 minutes. It's certainly not the 40 minutes it was advertised earlier.
No.
13's our next stop.
For the fourth
Wickerman's got a 150-minute queue on its single train at the moment. But I'll take this queue for 13 on what is apparently a sellout day here at Alton Towers. This will be our third coaster. What's the time?
11:08.
And I reckon we can get on and off this by 1:30. That's the bet. 1:30, Kurt. You assured me, Kurt, that the water fountains will be back on. The rapids. But they're not. Therefore, we're not queuing for it. And we have actually just noticed that Runaway Mine Train and the rapids don't have queue boards outside. So you can't actually see what the queues are. Now, Jill, on the other hand, we can see that there's no queue heading into the building. I love some of these gravestones. I think sometimes these little details are missed. Definitely missed some of the humour. Some of the humour on here, and indeed the old vampire walk from Vampire to Pirates Falls is definitely missed. That, look, is an old haunted house from back in the day. You won't remember the haunted house, will you? They were the days, Kurt. They were the days. It's good they pay a little homage to it, but I think this is a ride that could go without lasers. And I'd be happy. Of course, we had a change around in here last year. A lot of people said it was for the accessibility. It does look cool in it. It does look cool. And she is there with her cat. Creepy. It is a bit bright in here now, to be fair, but the effects work really well. Always found that creepy. For all the years I've seen it. that kid now, Kurt, is probably 30. He's probably 30. A great ride there on Jewel. A nice little homage to the haunted house when you walk in with a little leaflet on the top. I don't remember that being there last year. I still think it would operate better as the haunted house, to be honest with you. It's still really bright, tunnel's not working, nothing's really changed, to be honest, from previous years. Most of the theming has been removed though from Subterra as we walk down to Forbidden Valley. Are we ever going to see this reopen? Do you think we'll ever see anything in here again that isn't a Halloween maze? Let us know what you think in the comments below. What do you think, Kurt? Think anything will ever reopen her? There you go. Heard it here first. Heard it here first. It just feels, yeah, it's so disappointing. I actually thought, to be honest, Subterra was okay. It did a job. It had fairly good capacity because it had 4 towers in there. It told a story. Yeah, I don't really understand the reason behind closing it. As far as I'm aware, all the towers are still in there. They certainly were for the last Halloween we walked through. I'd like to see it reopen. I'd like to see it come back. Yeah. Now then, of course, we don't know when Nemesis is going to be retracked. We're guessing, you reckon they'll do it during close season? Yeah. I don't think there's a hope in hell they can do this during close season. I look back to Universal changing the Hulk, and I appreciate they had to change a little bit more, but it was on flat ground, and it's Universal, and it still took them 6 to 8 months to do. So I reckon this will close normal time, and I reckon it'll be shut next year and open on its 30th anniversary, brand new.
I don't think they'll shut it. Oh yeah, I don't think they can afford to.
It's going to be interesting to see how they do it, but it certainly feels like it needs doing. It does make a bit of a mockery that 3 years ago they spent all that money repainting it.
Yeah.
But I don't care. It's Nemesis. It's got a 50-minute queue. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest with you. We're getting in the queue, aren't we? Yeah, we're doing it. Look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ride on Nemesis there. It said 50 minutes, we give 40, and it did have a 10-minute breakdown, so we're really quite happy with that. Running well. Yeah. Really well running. Right, this is the new Funk and Fly for this year, and we say new because it's not the same PWS as Super Trooper as what was here last year. It's a different one. Whilst the roller disco that's returned is the same one, obviously we have air raid. Tivoli Extreme replacing Jumper in X Sector. And this one looks as good, doesn't it? Does look really nice. I think this was the most popular one here, one of the most popular ones here last year out of the 3, which we're not too surprised about either. Don't think we're going to be queuing 25-30 minutes, which is advertised today, but just so you can see, here it is. They did fries, Kurt.
Yeah, they're good.
Now, it did explode on me. Where did that happen last? Portons. Food exploding on me seems to be a thing, to be honest with you. Reopening now. Good timing here. Got a 40-minute queue all day, but Spinball Whizzer is just reopening after a little bit of downtime. And we work out we haven't been on this in years. Like years we haven't been on this. Not properly. So really looking forward to this. We get treated with Dragon's Fury quite a lot, but very rarely with Spinball Whizzer. I mean, to be honest, unless something's changed, I think Dragon's Fury is the better ride, but no harm in checking it out for ourselves again. Right, Spinball Whizzer, here we come. The sun is very much out here at Alton Towers Resort, and oh my god, what a great ride on Spinball Whizzer. I still don't think it's quite as good as Dragon's Fury. However, Kurt,
we've got some good spins.
We got some really good spins, some very odd spins, to be honest with you. Really, really unique. And we went completely backwards, completely flat into the first element turn as well, which I don't think I've ever done on there before. Really enjoyed Spinball Whizzer, and we only queued 5 minutes. It's already got a 25-minute queue, and people are flocking over here now to get on it. So that's another really good timing sort of ride that we've managed to squeeze in here at Alton Towers. But just look how good it looks in the sunshine. Now, for those that didn't know, this opened the same time as Dragon's Fury at Chesington. This one has 8 cars, Dragon's Fury has 9 cars. I don't think Dragon's Fury is capable of running 9 cars. I've not seen them run 8 in many years. However, they do seem to be running less and less every year, with Spinball Wizard today only running 4 cars, which probably is one of the reasons for the queues. I think the maximum we've seen Dragon's Fury run recently is 7. What's the last time you saw 6 or 7 running on this? Let us know in the comments. We don't come here enough, unfortunately, to answer that one for you. But 4 cars opening day does seem a little weak, to be honest with you. It really does. I know Chesington were having a problem last weekend with 3 or 4 cars. That's all they had ready. Yeah, it just seems like you know, these are popular coasters. Always get a queue. Always get a queue. It's good to see the Smiler back in operation on a beautiful blue sunny day here. And indeed hear the music blaring out loud. Here comes Kurt from the toilet. The music's infectious, whatever you think of the ride, to be honest with you. And I think it's going to be our next stop. We're going to have to get a ride on the Smiler. I've just lost it. The mist was spraying, and there's a lovely rainbow coming over the Smiler there. Ah. Beast of a ride. So apparently it's got an hour queue. I don't think it looks too bad, to be honest with you. I think we can deal with that today. We just had loaded fries, so it'll give us a chance for our loaded fries to go now. Here in X Sector, I thought it was a good ride on Smiler, actually, wasn't it? Yeah, it was a good ride on Smiler. There is Air Raid, the Extreme, which will be opening at Alton Towers for this year. Now we expect it obviously to be themed to, what's it called?
Space Jam.
That doesn't make sense. Spin Jam? Spin Jam?
Yeah, maybe. Spin
Jam, something like that anyway. Yeah, we will find out. I think it's Spin Jam, certainly not Space Jam, is it? Jesus Christ! It would make sense in this area if it was called Space Jam, but we don't think that far ahead. But Spin Jam, it will be themed too, so I expect all the Air Raid logo and stuff to go. It is an Extreme that we've done quite a few times, to be honest with you, and it is a beautiful Extreme. Rides really well and it's really quick. So it will be interesting to see what kind of cycle that Alton Towers run it on. Now Jumper that was here last year, mixtape, run on pretty much a fair cycle, and it was really good, really refreshing to get on it, whereas the Waltzer doesn't by any means, and neither does the Super Trooper, which is definitely shortened down. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how they run this and what kind of cycle that it will be on. But there it is. I imagine it'll open in time for Easter. It's in situ, it's all built, imagine it's up and running. Just need some graphics. I think I would have removed the lightning bolts from the top, to be honest. I believe it normally has a backsplash as well. Would expect the backsplash to make its way here to Alton Towers. It will block sort of the view of Oblivion. I think it's a nice view. When you look around, here comes Oblivion. Yeah. So Air Raid, the Tivoli Extreme, is here for 2022, and I'll tell you, it's a good one to come and ride. Now I think it's definitely worth noting, Kurt, of the change on the ground. Nice. It'd be wrong of us not to point it out that it's been completely tarmac right the way across here, right the way down there to Mutiny Bay, including this old monument, which is a signpost which has some wonderful tiles put around it. So yeah, it'd be rude not to point it out.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice.
And Kurt, there's a drain right in the middle.
Yeah.
so the water won't roll all the way down the hill. That's what I call thinking ahead. Now we did put up a couple of days ago a quick look at the 3 new attractions in there. Now we don't like to do too much filming inside the CBeebies land. The kids are a lot older, to be fair, and I don't even have the youngest one with me. But that is the freshest it's looked in a long time in there, with a wonderful entrance and a new attraction. So you've got Jojo and Nan, Gran, something like that. I don't watch it. That's replaced Charlie and Lola, which has been empty. In fact, it's only Nina and the Neuron building now, which is not being used. The allotment's gone, and that's been replaced with the Jurassic Dig, Dinosaur Dig, and then of course the dung heap, as I remember it, I can't even remember what it was called since it opened at CBeebies land, has been replaced with Hey Dougie, and it looks really, really good in there. So yeah, actually really, really impressed with CBeebies, to be honest. We're going to go and check out the merchandise though, because I bet there's some new merchandise. There we have it, Alton Towers on opening day 2022. Kurt, we've missed Cody. Yeah. We have missed Cody today, undoubtedly.
We have had a really good day.
But we have had a really good day. And I have to say, when I found out the park published yesterday that they were sold out, we were a little concerned, to be honest with you. Sold out to me is like fireworks sold out, absolutely insane, 2-3 hour queues, where today hasn't been like that. You know, we've managed to get on pretty much all the roller coasters apart from, I mean, Galactica was on one train. We didn't really want to get on that anyway. We weren't too bothered about it. And Rita, which we're never too bothered about. Other than that, we've got on everything.
Including Spinball that we don't usually
Including Spinball Whizzer, which we don't often get on. We've got on the rides we want to go on, the indoor rides. It's a bit of a shame that Hex is shut. Hex hasn't opened today, and also the Enterprise is in pieces. And we would have done, I think, the Air Raid or whatever, something Jam. Spin Jam, that's it, Kurt, thank you very much. We'd have done Spin Jam because I really, really like that extreme. But I have to say, the changes in which the park has made are really, really noticeable. CBeebies land is looking really, really fresh. The new additions bring to life some ones that have been shut over the last couple of years and add something else for the family. And then of course the amendments around the park, around the flooring. There is some painting as well in Mutiny Bay. We'll save that for our next vlog, to be honest with you. We're not going to cover everything in this one, it's just a one-day vlog. But yeah, there are other improvements around the park. It's good to see the coasters open. Wickerman and Galactica on one train isn't ideal. So overall, a fantastic day here at Alton Towers for opening day 2022. Some great changes. It'll be good to see the retro rides all up and running together. No complaints, Kurt. No complaints. Are you visiting Alton Towers in 2022? Let us know in the comments below, but thank you very much for joining us both here on UK Theme Parks. We've had a great day. We've had a great day in glorious sunshine in the middle of spring. Thank you for joining us. Hope to see you again soon.